Today we will learn about federalism in this video and see how power is shared between a central government and regional governments. Imagine your school and town both making rules, yet they follow national laws too. Who decides which rules belong to school, town, or nation? Federalism means splitting power between the national government and regional governments so both can make laws and run services in their own areas. In a federation, there are two political orders: the central or union government and many state or provincial governments, each with different powers. Each level has autonomy, meaning it can make and apply laws for subjects assigned to it, not just act as a subordinate. Some federations allow dual citizenship of state and nation, but India gives single citizenship. Everyone is an Indian citizen regardless of state. Federal arrangements accept that people can feel both regional and national identities. For example, being Gujarati and Indian comfortably. A written constitution usually divides subjects between the center and states, so each knows what it can legislate and administer in lists. India uses three lists: the union list for only parliament, the state list mainly for states, and the concurrent list for both to legislate. If union and state laws clash on a concurrent subject, union law prevails. Matters not listed anywhere are residuary and belong to the union. An independent judiciary acts like a referee, settling disputes between center and states and interpreting the constitution to prevent or resolve conflicts. The success of federalism depends on law, politics, history, social culture, institutions, and how people and parties behave, working with respect, trust, and cooperation. A culture of trust, cooperation, and respect for constitutional limits helps federations work smoothly and avoid conflicts through shared routines, dialogue, and fair politics. If one region or group dominates politically or economically, other regions may resent this and demand more autonomy or separation, which harms national unity. The West Indies Federation started in 1958, but a weak center and island loyalties led to its 1962 dissolution, and later CARICOM formed in 1973. Nigeria's unity grew from separate northern and southern administrations under Britain, unified in 1914, leading to federal debates, constitutional changes, and governance challenges. Large ethnic groups like Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa Fulani influenced politics, creating competition, instability, military rule, and repeated constitutional shifts before democracy returned in 1999. India chose federalism to balance unity and diversity, integrate over 500 princely states, and to carry out nationwide reforms and security. The constitution divides subjects into three lists, so union and states know who handles defense, currency, and local matters, helping clear roles and responsibilities. The constitution gives the center powers like state reorganization, financial control, emergency rules, governors appointed by the union, All India services, and Article 257 directions. In national emergencies, the union can legislate on state subjects, and Article 356 allows precedence rule if a state's constitutional machinery fails. Governors are union appointees with powers like reserving bills and recommending precedence rule, which sometimes causes accusations of central interference, leading to calls for impartial appointments. Article 356 was used more after 1967 to dismiss state governments. The Supreme Court now allows judicial review to check misuse, protecting democratic governments. States have often sought reorganization. The 1953 States Reorganization Commission recommended forming states on linguistic lines, reshaping India in 1956 and later. Interstate conflicts include border and river disputes, which affect lives. Courts, tribunals, negotiation, and reorganization help manage these disagreements peacefully and require political accommodation. Certain regions have special safeguards to protect tribal customs, land rights, and to help hilly or remote areas with extra assistance and local institutions. Historically, Jammu and Kashmir had special arrangements under Article 370, its own constitution, and some central laws applied only with state concurrence. So, what do we learn from federalism? It shares power, protects diversity, and needs cooperation, courts, and fair politics to work well for people. Let us quickly remember: federalism divides powers between union and states, uses three lists, needs trust, has special provisions, and courts settle disputes. Keep exploring these ideas on EduRev, ask questions, and relax. Understanding federalism helps you see how our country shares power and solves problems.